Is still on the loose tonight after a car is hit by several bullets early this morning. Last night, students at the Den, that's off of Grindstone Parkway, woke to gunfire coming from the parking lot. It seems a person was shooting at an empty car. But after another shooting near student housing in Columbia, today we started looking into the safety of similar apartment complexes. ABC 17's Heather Horrigan joins us live from the apartments. And Heather, how are the students there feeling tonight?
Well, Joey, I spoke with several students who live in building 1414. It was outside of that building where they woke to the sound of gunfire early this morning. Several of the students I talked with told me they didn't even know what the sound of gunfire sounded like. They thought it was fireworks, but when they heard that it was actually a gun going off, they were terrified. Other students tell me they aren't that surprised because of how close the Den is located to Aspen Heights. Now, you may remember Aspen Heights is the student housing neighborhood new last year that has had several crimes happen, including shootings, rapes, and burglaries. So to kind of get a better idea of the number of crimes happening at student housing neighborhoods, I looked at the amount of calls for service or 911 calls at several places. I looked at numbers from August 16th up to today, since that is when the Den opened. The Den so far has had 16 calls. The Domain, which is about 4 miles from the Den if you go north on Highway 63, it has had 8 911 calls. And lastly, the Aspen Heights neighborhood, which has had 43 calls. So you can see crime is prevalent at these student housing complexes. And as far as the investigation into this morning's shooting here at the Den, please tell me there are no updates in the investigation, and right now there is still no suspect description. Reporting live in Columbia, Heather Horgan, ABC 17 News.
Heather, thank you. Now, the Den is one of the relatively new apartment complexes for students. It opened August 16th.